welcome to your Vedic Lunar Scope for today, the 3rd of November 2015. The moon today is in the middle portion of the sign of Leo as it transits its way through Ashlesha Nakshatra. Sometimes we try to second guess what we feel. What do I mean by that? Well, sometimes we feel a little bit lost. We don't know which direction to turn in. And so then we try to second guess what should feel right to us rather than just kind of naturally going with what actually does feel right in that particular moment. We get caught up in a mind trap, and the deeper we seek, the further we get in, and the further we get in, the further we get lost, when really, when it boils right down to it, the heart knows what's right in that particular moment. The only problem is when that particular moment arises, we mistrust that particular moment, and we second guess that we should be doing something else, and we just completely go astray from what is actually the right thing to do. It's like we're trying to see the light, or you're trying to see the light today, but in trying to see the light, you're getting yourself drawn into the darkness ever more deeply, rather than just recognizing the light in the moment that it's there and letting it guide you in the direction that you need to go in, right? So you don't need to look at things objectively today, which would ordinarily be the case when you get into a difficult situation, but instead you need to trust in what you're feeling. Something is initially going to come to you. It's going to feel right? But then you're likely going to doubt that that's the right thing to do. You're going to go, well, really, I should be feeling this instead, rather than what I actually am feeling. So trust in that initial impulse. That's going to guide you in the right direction today. Ashlesha Nakshatra is a Dharma-driven nakshatra. The thing that happens with Ashlesha Nakshatra, though, is as you're trying to do the right thing, which ultimately Dharma-driven nakshatras are ultimately looking to do the thing that is appropriate or to do the thing that is right. But as you're looking to do that, well, you're seeking. And as you're seeking, you kind of get intrigued by particular directions that, in this particular instance, may not be the right ones for you. In some instances with Ashlesha Nakshatra, those directions can be the ones that are most appropriate. But what's happening is you're feeling a sense of separation, like you don't know which way to go. And due to that, you're getting kind of caught up in like I said at the outset, a bit of a mind trap, and it's pulling you in every single direction except the one which you need to go in the most, which is the one that your heart's trying to show you in that initial first moment. The lunar tithi today is Krishna Ashtami. It's the 8th day of the dark half of the moon. And with this particular energy, you're getting focused in directions that are ultimately going to be detrimental to you rather than being beneficial to you. You're not trusting in what is natural or what feels like the natural impulse for you to follow, which is actually what you should be trusting in. The solar lunar yoga today is Shukla. This provides some hope in the situation. Try to learn, try to grow from the situation that you're dealing with. With Shukla, as the solar lunar yoga, trying to evolve or to grow or to use your insight or to trust that insight when it arises, which is actually what we're talking about, trusting your feelings in this particular case. That's ultimately going to guide you in the right direction. And that right direction will teach you that you need to trust in your heart more. If you could use a little bit of extra guidance, though, I do want to tell you that I offer several different tiers of astrological service, all of which are available through the Astrological Services page of my website. If you see the little eye in the upper right-hand corner of the video, when you click on that, 2 separate cards will open. One will be to my Astrological Services page. You'll know that one when you see the picture of Ganesha. The second one is to the newly released Nakshatra video video course that myself and fellow astrologer Ryan Korzak have recently completed. If you click on that link, it'll take you to the course information page about that. Included in that course are descriptions of each individual nakshatra, going more deeply into the symbolism that's associated with each particular nakshatra. The symbolism of the nakshatras in that course will be covered in audio files. And in terms of the video, the nakshatra techniques, those will be covered in video files. All in all, over 14 hours of course information on that particular video course. That's going to do it for your Vedic Lunar Scope for today, the 3rd of November, 2015. Until next time, please take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.